All week, 10 News has looked into climate change and its effects on San Diego ahead of UN's Climate Summit next week. This morning, I focus on something San Diegans know all too well: wildfires.
It looked like a war zone of black smoke everywhere.
Oh, it's scary. I mean, we thought that we were losing our house.
Climate change is increasing temperatures and decreasing precipitation, making areas ripe for wildfires.
It's predicted that the total area burn will increase by 50% or even as high as 100% over the coming century. We're going to see more fires and more dangerous fires and more deadly fires.
Climate Central analyzed 45 years of U.S. Forest Service records of large wildfires and found there are 3 times more large wildfires burning across the West each year than in the 1970s. The area burned has increased 6-fold. The wildfire season, 105 days longer on average. Our state has seen an increase in the number and size of fires, and Southern California is moving toward a year-round wildfire season.
Well, I think what we're seeing is that climate change is getting worse, and it's accelerating at a pace that is greater than we were expecting.
Forests are more vulnerable during droughts, but even wet winters can spur growth of grasses and shrubs, which dry out on warmer days and add available fuel.
With unmitigated climate change, we are likely to see wildfires burning later in the season, specifically into December, which is actually the peak of the Santa Ana wind season. That's when you're likely to get back-to-back Santa Ana winds. This is what happened a couple of years ago when the Thomas Fire burned through most of December and into January.
That makes preparation that much more important to avoid the feeling of hopelessness.
Heartache, anxiety, stress. How do you rebuild?
Clearing defensible space around your home, preparing an emergency kit, going over evacuation routes with your family, and putting all valuables in a safe place will make an evacuation easier if necessary.
The science is real, climate change is happening, and it's happening faster than we expected. But if we all work together, we can turn this around.
Tomorrow I'll discuss the threat that so often follows wildfire season: flooding from major winter storms called atmospheric rivers.